Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pause and Effect. I'm your host, CJ. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. And today, I am playing Saeko Giantess Dating Sim. I've played this game before. I streamed it twice back in October, both when I finished a speed run of Crow Country and when I tried replaying a little bit of Signalus for a horror game stream, and it didn't 100% work out. But Saeko Giantess Dating Sim, true to the name, you're a tiny person. This girl Saeko is massive, and yeah, it's a dating sim visual novel with horror elements involved. So like, I've streamed it twice, played a little bit of it on my own. But so what I'm gonna do is continue to like see what kind of ending I get from what I was playing, and if I finish the game, then I can certainly start over and try to play it again from there. Yeah, the last time I played this, October 20th. Very interesting. Okay. Chapter 2. Esiphricus? Oh, sacrifice. It's sacrifice backwards. Clever. October 8th, 2008. Oh my. I have returned to the drawer, which has grown familiar to me. I lie on the bed and think. Amnesia. What past have I forgotten? I squeeze my eyelids together and search my head for memories, thinking that if I wait, maybe something will come to me. A girl is right by me. She looks to be the same height as me, or just a little shorter. For some reason, I just know that we're the same age. A shapeless shadow blocks her face from view. Strangely enough, just feeling her presence is enough to warm my heart. Suddenly, an autumn wind blows. Fallen leaves glide across the ground. The sunset above the hill is bright. The waves of the girl's long hair reflect the red light in vibrant golden sparkles. Hey, are you still sleeping? You better wake up soon. Somebody shouts in my ear and shakes my body violently. When I open my eyes, I'm back in the usual cold drawer, but there's a man I haven't seen before right next to me. Finally up? How can you even sleep in a big place like this? Everyone can see you. I feel like I was in the middle of an important dream, but I can't remember any details. Hello, are you listening? Gio, do you think this kid's head is too far up in the clouds? Really? He's probably tired today after going out yesterday. You need to give him a bit of time after he wakes up. What? You think he's tired? I just got dragged into here. The floor's hard and we have to share the bed. I'm exhausted just trying to get used to it all. Hi, Essie Jolly. Welcome to the stream, and happy Valentine's Day to you as well. But Mr. Supervisor's been here for ages. He should be used to sleeping side by side on this big mattress. I'm just saying you should pop up and get to work already. I stretch out both arms and get up from the soft bed. The man has already gone somewhere. Maybe he's impatient. Only Chio remains. Oh, Rin, good morning. Sorry I couldn't give you a wake-up kiss today. You've never given me one. I'm sure you can already tell, but our latest newcomer's pretty pushy. I wanted to let you get some more rest in, since I know you must have had a hard time during yesterday's outing. But we already woke you up. Sorry. It's fine. Thank you for thinking of me. But why did he wake me up? Oh, he said he had a request for the supervisor, a very urgent one. When you're ready, Rin, could you head over to him? I'll let you do whatever you want when you come back. You really don't need to... A man I don't know woke me up in the middle of an important dream. Seems like he has a request for the supervisor. Alright. Okay. Hello? Oh, you're finally awake. Thought you were gonna sleep forever. In a bad mood already? Hope you won't be too harsh on me. I have a good reason to be in a hurry. What is it? Just to check. You really are the supervisor, right? Yeah, though I've only been here a few days myself. You'll help me out then, Soup? I hear you're the one to talk to around here if anyone needs a hand. Maybe you can pull off a few simple magic tricks. Magic? I can't do anything like that. All I can do is give you things that are inside this drawer. It's not much. The task of giving someone something has a much heavier meaning here, but I probably shouldn't say that now. Could I ask for your name? Mine's Rin. Oh, right. I'm Shimon. What do you think? Sounds cool and intellectual, right? Does it? What's with that face? It's a perfect name for a cool and intellectual guy like me. Sir, you are full of it. I feel like people who call themselves intellectual actually aren't very. What did you need help with? That's why you woke me up, isn't it? That. To keep it short, I want something to write with. Pen, keyboard, anything's fine. Oh, we probably don't have anything like that here. I've been wanting something to write notes on too. Not even a cell phone? Excuse me. I can type as fast as a teenage girl, so I don't need a full-on word processor or anything. Nope, not even a cell phone. I made something for someone named Yui before, but it's just 2 cups and a string, so I can't really type. You serious, Supervisor? What's even the point of that? I don't want to cause trouble for you, really. If I were just a regular guy, I'd give up here. But I'm a special guy, see? Real busy, lots to do. So my time's just more important than other people's. So, now that you know that I'm special, still no pen or keyboard? Yeah, still none. I'd have handed them over already if I had them. So, you aren't just keeping them out of the hands of the plebes? Yeah. You keep saying you're special, Shimon, but what specifically is so special about you? As soon as I ask the question, Shimon peers into my eyes. His nostrils flare and his eyes glitter brightly. Oh, so you want to know? You're curious, eh? Hey, random starfish, welcome to the stream on the YouTube side of things. To be honest, I don't really... I'm an author. It's an extremely intellectual and respectable profession. Sir, you are full of it. Surprised, right? Like, when you think of an author in your head, I'm sure you envision someone paler and frailer. But a guy like me is cool and athletic and smart and creative. If authors like me were just walking around, you'd what? You'd piss your pants, I'm sure. What a choice of words. But why is everyone here such a downer? Just look. I tried even talking to that woman here earlier, but she didn't even respond. Which woman? You didn't notice her hiding over in the corner this whole time? Look over there. Shimon points to the right side of the room, where a girl I don't know is staring into nothing, her face blank. She gives me the creeps. She's quiet and unfriendly and... I don't know. She just feels off. But anyway, since I have nothing to write with, I've got some free time, which is rare for a businessman like me, since our schedules are both open. I'll teach you how to sharpen that mind of yours. What do you think? Want a special lesson from an intellectual and imaginative guy like me? That sounds really boring. Normally, you couldn't buy a lesson like this with all the money in the world. You should appreciate each word out of my mouth for its incredible value. About that. Shimon, could you save that lesson for later? There's another newcomer, so I have to go say hi, as a supervisor. I'll wait then, but just for a bit. I can't say I don't understand. You can't just leave a girl alone. That's not it. But make sure to come back when you're done. My lessons are priceless. Hurry before I change my mind. Right. Got it. Alright, let's talk to her. Hello. Even after I approach the girl, her expression doesn't change. Her empty eyes are looking somewhere else. It's nice to meet you. Her clothes and hairpin are completely worn out. Her wild long hair is also wet for some reason. Just as the silence begins to make me feel antsy, the girl's lips move slightly to utter a short word. Water. Huh? I said water. Hurry, water. Bring me some. Fine. Bed, clip, tissue, top, cups, hair tie, rolled omelet. We don't have water. Rin, where are you going? I turn around and see the girl standing there. For some reason, a faint smile appears on her lips. I knew it. You're all worn out too. You can't even tell people apart. Sorry, I just made a mistake. I'll be right back with you. Girl, we do not have water. The girl takes the cup and stands up tall. Then, just as she's about to pour the water inside on her head... Wait! Stop! The girl cocks her head and... Oh, so there was water in the cups. She's still holding the cup high above her head. If you pour that out here, the walls and floor will get wet. I'll find you a better place. Just wait. The girl tried to take a shower right there after getting the water, but we'll be in for it later if the floor or walls get wet. Okay, hair tie, rolled omelet. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see. Okay. In the tissues, maybe? There, if you're gonna shower, do it on top of this tissue. Are you serious? Huh? Tissues have a more important purpose, and they aren't great at soaking up water. What? There has to be a better place. Come on, take me there already. Maybe on the bed? Yeah, a highly absorbent piece of paper. There, if you're gonna shower, do it on top of this bed. A few seconds pass in silence. Finally, she nods in understanding and moves to the center of the bed. The girl flips the cup upside down and pours water over her head. Her hair and clothes are all soaked. Wait, you can't get off that while wet. Should I get you a tissue? I'm fine. After saying that, she lies down right on the soft floor. She stretches out her arms and rolls back and forth on the bed. By the time she stands up again, the droplets that had clung to her clothes and hair were mostly gone, so she was just a little damp. Wow, that's amazing. This bed is good for soaking up water, but I'm impressed you realized that when you're new here. Oh, I forgot to ask. What's your name, if you don't mind? She opens her eyes silently. She seems surprised when she finally speaks up. You forgot? You forgot then. I'm Akari. And? Rin, it's nice to meet you again. Before I come back to my senses, Akari has already walked out of my eyesight. Right after that, somebody calls out from behind me. Hey Rin, looks like you're done. I can see you go straight for her, even from here. Bit early to invite her to bed, isn't it? What are you saying? I just took her there so she wouldn't get the floor wet. No worries, man. Everybody makes mistakes the first time around. I like that go-getter attitude of yours. I'm telling you that's not... But you can't make mistakes forever. I'll help you out. Real intelligence is a turn-on for women, too. God, shut up. Guess it's time to begin one of my priceless lessons. Ready, my man? Why does he keep calling me that? Right, I have something else to do. Maybe he's still having a dream? No, this is a waking nightmare, is he jolly? I talked to Chio and Akari, but there's still somebody I haven't talked to. I have to say hi since I'm the supervisor, so let's save that lesson for later, Shimon. Sorry. Wait, do you mean Kina? Huh? You mean Kina, don't you? Since you talked to Chio and Akari, only Kina's left. I do, but you know everyone's names already? Obviously. If I see a woman, of course I'm going to talk to them. I'm not trying to pick them up right away or anything, it's just weird saying nothing, so I went around to say hi. But that Kina woman? Unexpectedly easy. Sure, she's got a prickly attitude, but I can tell she's already fallen for me. In any case, I'm not the kind of loser who needs to surround himself with women. Go for them if you want, Rin. You'll understand how great my lessons are, all the better if you have more experience under your belt. Go forth and make your mistakes, man. I told you that's not what I'm doing. Okay, what's up, Kina? Kina, are you okay? Huh? Oh, it's you, Rin. I'm fine, or I was, until that shitty weirdo of a man started talking to me. Knew it. I told him to fuck off since I wasn't interested, but he kept smirking at me. Guys like that only stop after a punch in the face. Words only work on people who actually know how to use their brains. Sure, someone dies every night in this drawer, but at least I didn't have creeps trying to hit on me. But even that silver lining's gone now. Oh, right. Where'd you go last night? You stink. Like women's perfume that's too strong. I went shopping with Saeko yesterday. She wanted me to help her choose an accessory. So she put you in her pocket and now you smell like her ass or her boob or something. That huge woman needs to hear somebody else's advice before picking out some jewelry. Can't even choose her own appearance without caring about other people's opinions of her. Pathetic. Pathetic. Looks are a kind of curse. Things are way easier if you can live your life without worrying about how people see you. Though you can end up like me, caring too little and getting into trouble that way. Want to hear a fun story? Not really. You want to hear it, right? Right. Of course. Good answer. So, I used to collect old jeans from the US. I played drums a lot in them, so they got worn out after a while. But I kept wearing them since I thought it was cool. Didn't even wash them. And after one show, I just left them in a locker backstage. It was an old venue. Didn't even have locks. When I got back, I saw a boy from the other band had opened my locker. So I took a look. What do you think that kid was doing? He stuck his thing through the... Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. Oh, that's awful. I took the jeans back from him, changed right there, and went home. Those are my favorite jeans. I felt like if I threw him out, I'd be letting him win. We ran into each other a few days after, but when he saw me in the same jeans, his face went bright red and he was gone. Just like that. He screwed up his show and his band broke up sometime after that. So yeah, not reacting won that for me. Kino 1, loser boy 0. Just a question, but those pants you're wearing now, are they? Oh man, they are! My 66 501s. They're the jeans I was wearing then. Man, that's hilarious. Don't worry, I've definitely washed them at least once since then. Look, no stains, see? I don't want to look. Anyway, I'm just saying you shouldn't worry about how other people see you. Wear whatever you want. Is that really the moral of that story? After Kina happily showed me her worn-out jeans, I run away to the corner of the room. Suddenly, the iPod display fills my vision. The digital clock on the screen lets me know, that's a typo, that evening approaches. Look away from the clock and meet Chio's eyes. I give her a quiet nod to accept the wordless message. It's almost time for Saeko to return. I'm still not used to this. But I need to decide who to feed today. I already know who's getting fed. Yep. Give it to Shimon. The girls will thank me later. I approach Shimon with the rolled omelet. Shimon, are you hungry? This rolled omelet looks yummy. Did you eat it for me? Rolled omelet. Sorry, I don't like my food to be sweet, though I've eaten desserts for research. What kind of research? Can't say. That's connected to the very core of my artistry. Sorry, but just forget what I said. So you're not going to eat the rolled omelet? I think Saeko made it. What? Saeko's homemade cooking? Okay, let me eat it. I'm sure this will become a very important note for my fieldwork. After saying that, Shimon puts his hand on the edge of the rolled omelet. The smell of the fluffy egg and its seasoning fill the drawer. One bite, then another. With each bite, the egg slowly shrinks. And for some reason, Shimon's brows furrow. It's not sweet, huh? It's not as sweet as I thought. Is Saeko actually from Kansai? They prefer salty rolled omelets in the West, right? I don't know, but I don't think she is. Here I thought all women cooked things with far too much sugar, but it looks like I'll need to reconsider that belief. Now, I'm still eating, but remember my promise? I said I'd teach you how to sharpen your mind. Dang it! Why do you keep making that face? You worried somebody like you can't ever become an intellectual? No, that's not it. Not exactly. Then you've got nothing to worry about. Rin, what do you think is the most important thing you need to get smarter? It's begun. Studying? Huh? You really think you can get smarter by studying? You'll just turn into some nerdy four-eyes who's got nothing going for him except his grades. Really? Anyway, the best way to get smarter is to understand other people's feelings. That's it. Huh? No matter how much you study, all you can use is your own head. Maybe you'll get better at adding and subtracting, but so what? On the other hand, if you understand other people's feelings, you can use other people's heads. You can take in how other people think and feel. Then you can always look at anything from multiple perspectives. That's the best shortcut to getting smarter. I didn't expect that from Shimon. I didn't think you'd say something like that, Shimon, though I don't know if that's really a way to get smarter. Really? You need this skill to be an author. It's a career that requires high intelligence. And it helps you talk to women. Huh? Maybe you're still learning, but normally you can't just invite a woman straight to bed straight off the bat. I told you that's not what I was doing. Now, I can understand why you're embarrassed, but once you get smarter like me, you'll stop making mistakes like that. But do you really think you know how other people feel? I talked to Kina earlier, but she said she was angry that a weird man hit on her. Sure she did, but she was actually happily angry, right? Listen up. Oh geez, Do I really want to read this out loud? I don't know. Ugh, I may as well try. Listen up. Women love men who come on strong. Just think of the first refusal as practice. Having an arrogant boy fall in love with you, having strong guys fight over you, the rankings are filled with stories like that. Rankings? Hey, do you mind if I ask you something that's been on my mind? Not at all. What is it? Shimon, you said you're an author, but do you write cell phone novels? What do you, of course not. Why would you even think that? I just had a feeling. Both Saeko and I have fun reading them every day. If you write cell phone novels, I thought we could have fun talking about it. Oh. Hey, my man. There's something I have to tell you. It's just as you say, the truth is I write... Just as Shimon starts speaking in a serious tone I've never heard from him before, a low muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Yep, she's back. It's time. What's up, girly?
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm in such a rush. A little something came up. But it looks like I have time to change clothes. I'll have one of you as a snack before I head out.
Saeko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Shimon. Saeko, what are you doing? Her gigantic fingers wrap around Shimon's tiny arms and legs and carry him up into the sky. What? Do you want to talk alone? I'm happy to, of course. I'm great at talking to girls. Wait, what are you planning on doing with me? I'll do anything I can, so... Right, Saeko, you read cell phone novels, don't you? Ever heard of Cola Float? I'm the writer, so... You want to know what happens next, right? Please, just let me go for now. Ah! Disturbing.
Teehee, how yummy. I can't believe he was writing the novel I'm reading. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I can't do anything now that he's in my stomach. Anyway, you were perfect again today, Rin. It looks like you've gotten used to your work by now. I'm going out for an errand, so be good and wait for me. Let's talk again when I return.
Oh man. That's really funny. I had her read her favorite cell phone novel author.
That was a sigh just now. At least look a little worried about me.
Sorry.
Honestly.
I'm trying to get eaten. So weird? Yes. Soka. I'm trying to get eaten so we know exactly what kind of game this is.
You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want?
Yes? I'm trying to get eaten. Damn it, girl, eat me! Eat me! Yep, there it goes.
I don't like noisy kids. I guess you really are broken.
Retry. What is it?
Anyway, the new TV show wasn't that great. I've just felt tired after watching it. The main character is a young doctor. He rides helicopters to help people injured in the field. Wherever he goes, something always comes up, forcing him to make a hard decision. He always makes this serious look that the audience eats right up. Everyone's watching weekly.
What did you think?
Me? Respond, or are you not listening?
Sorry. Okay, what did you think? Yeah.
It does get tiring. It just feels too fake.
Yeah.
I can see why everyone gets emotional, but that's all I get out of it.
I think I prefer calmer music and books. Music?
Yes, I might play a Rachmaninoff concerto in the background while reading a lovely story. I read cell phone novels too, but they're not exactly my cup of tea.
Why?
One-sided love stories being dumped. They're all like that, and it just doesn't click for me.
I see.
I prefer things less realistic, like fantasy that isn't based on science.
Oh, so, what do they call that? High fantasy?
This world isn't simple enough to be explained by science.
Maybe it isn't.
I mean, look at you. You're tiny now,
Right.
Hey,
Yeah?
if this were a fantasy world, would I be the villain?
No.
If I answered yes, she'd kill me. Teehee, that's nice of you. Now I want to read something. Let's leave it at that for today, Rin.
Yeah.
Good night. Rest well today.
Good night. So I can just read Saeko's emails. I'm an unsatisfied wife. Sayuri Hisamitsu, 38 years old, working as a secretary for a company president. I don't need to know that information. You married your husband 10 years ago. You used to be fine with your modest but stable life, but your husband just isn't enough to satisfy you. Damn, girl! Apparently your urges are strong. Huh. Well, I get the feeling I know who the next victim is. Ah, it was just a spam thing. Oh yeah, because she's a college student. Right. I don't get to read her sent emails. That would be an invasion of privacy. Right. I just killed the author who made Cola Float. I'm having fun just reading this. Hey, Punky! Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I get it. There, now it's considered red. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. None tops the children's future dream. Got it. Nikkei plunges again, below 10,000 yen for the first time in 5 years. Okay. So, save the game real fast. And there we are. October 9th. Rin. Rin, wake up. Hey, Rin. Rin, I said wake up! Is that Shio's voice? She sounds worked up. That's unusual. I wake up and rub my eyes. The drawer looks the same as usual, but Shio's face is right next to mine. She looks at me with an unusually serious expression. You finally woke up. Sorry to wake you from your slumber, but we have a situation. What happened? Well, maybe something irregular is a better way to put it. I'll keep it short. A strange young woman's just joined us in the drawer, and she's sending out some really disconnected waves. Sending... what? I mean, she's telling some really wild lies. She says she knows you from before you came to Saeko's room. Huh? My heart is pounding from the unexpected answer. A girl who knows the past me from before I shrunk. If it's true, this could be a huge clue in helping me get my memories back. Are you sure she's making it up? Sure, it's a huge coincidence, but you don't have to call her disconnected or whatever. No, that's not the end of it. Her lies are bigger than that. She's telling the worst lies she can to disrupt the morals of this drawer. Disrupting morals? But how? She is. She says she knows you, but that's not all. She also says, well... just say it already.
Fine, Rin. I'm going to tell you now, but you better not believe it. Chio closes her eyes and takes a few deep breaths as if the knowledge is so horrible that she doesn't even want to put it into words. She says that a long time ago, way before you shrunk, she was your girlfriend. A shocking development. The newcomer is standing tall with her arms crossed in the middle of the drawer. Every time her golden eyes move, her hair also sways and waves. The smell of her elegant and refined perfume fills my nose. Rin, it really is you! She really knows my name. Thank goodness, Rin. I wanted to see you for so long, though I can't believe we're reuniting like this. I'm just happy to see your face. It's been so long. Rin, you're happy to see me too, aren't you? I'm at a loss for words. Beautifully wavy blonde hair and thick eyelashes. Beauty so dazzling that it can never be forgotten. The moment I see your smile, my past memories come back to me like a wave. Or so I thought they would. Sorry, who are you? The air in the drawer freezes over that instant. The blonde girl's face twitches. Even the other people are holding their breath. Not a single sound can be heard in that drawer. I go back to where the girl is. Her face is still frozen as she stares at me in silence. Sorry for running away earlier. Right. My name's Rin. Nice to meet you. The confusion etched in her face grows deeper. Wait, sorry. Nice to meet you isn't right. I actually have amnesia, so, I don't have any memories from before I came to this world. This room. I can't recall anybody who I knew outside of here, so, You really can't remember anything? Yeah, I really can't. Oh, but maybe I do remember a little. I feel like I might have a faint memory of a girl who looks like you somewhere in my brain. You don't have to try so hard to comfort me. Any lies you tell will become obvious soon enough. Why don't you try to guess what my name is? Even if you've lost your memory, you might remember something. I search through my head with all my might. Things coming to me. Sorry. Oh. It's only natural with so many unnatural things happening. Even amnesia seems possible in a situation like this. My name is Clara Kotobishi. I never thought I would have to reintroduce myself to you. It's as if we've returned to the starting line. We spent many precious hours together, if you must know. Hey! Couldn't help but overhear you yapping about being Rin's ex or whatever, but could you stop with the lies? Or are you talking big to sully the memory of Rin's first time? That's what you're worried about? First time? Rin, what does she mean by that? Well... Listen up. If you want to keep insisting that you really were Rin's girlfriend, show us some proof. You're making a stink because you know he doesn't remember anything. How dare you tarnish this pure boy's reputation? You're just a horrible lie. He comes fast, doesn't he? What? And he likes doing it... Oh. Oh. Shit. Okay. Why do you know... Why is this super embarrassing conversation even happening? He has a scar on the back of his calf, his right one if I remember correctly. He got it while making a secret base in elementary school. The doctor said it would never heal. But he got that injury trying to protect me. Even after we got together, he always tried to keep me from seeing it. He'd wear full-length pants even when sleeping in the summer. I'm sure he didn't want me to feel guilty about it. No way. Then Rin really wasn't... That's what you're worried about? Is it that shocking? Chio's face has gone white. She disappears into the far depths of the room. Her steps are unsteady and her melancholy is clear. She moves like a ghost or somebody about to become one. Rin, sorry for revealing something so embarrassing. It's just that she seemed so focused on your body, I thought she was the... This is the only way I could get her to back off. Well, it was definitely embarrassing. But I'm fine. I'm sure it was more embarrassing for you to talk about it to somebody you just met. You could say that. Rin, you really are kind. Even without your memories, you're still you. It's too bad about the amnesia, but we can work on this together. We'll get your memories back and escape from this weird place. Weird place, huh? We've shrunk, and are now in a girl's room. It's her desk. No matter how you look at it, it's not normal. Plus that Chio and everyone else too. They're all so strange. I don't know how to put it, but they don't seem like they're in their right minds. A little off from normal. Wouldn't you agree? I think they're unique, but I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with them. They might be strange, but they're good people. Hold on, I need a drink. And would you say Saeko's a good person too? I don't know what to say. That expression makes me think something happened between the two of you. You were always popular, Rin. I remember the fuss people made over you on Valentine's Day. But I suppose it's fine. With someone that huge, even talking must be frightening. And she seems kind of gloomy, honestly. But I need to get along with Saeko too. She promised she would help me turn back to normal. I should make use of that promise. Oh? Rin, what's the matter?
I need to yawn.
There we go.
Right. That sounds like a good idea. I have many things I want to tell Clara, but they just won't come out my mouth.
Sorry, do you mind if I step away for a bit?
She's acting strange. I should check on her.
I know you, Rin.
The whole time you thought Rin was a girl? Nah, Rin's a dude. He looks girlish, but Rin is a guy. S.C. Jolly.
I know you, Rin. You're always worried about everyone. Promise me you'll come right back once you're done?
I promise. Hold on, I want to check something. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the Twitch side of things works, and it does. I spoke to my ex-girlfriend, Clara. It's odd. She knows my past even though it's my first time meeting her. Okay, I gotta go talk to this girl. Chio, that was a lot. You okay?
Rin.
She falls silent, still curled up by the wall. She tries to turn her lips. Hi, Blue Moon Butterfly. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the raid on Twitch. Hi, thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, but I can see a trail of a tear on her cheek. What do you think? Do I look okay? Well, sorry, I didn't want you to see me so down.
It's silly. Of course I already knew that you had a past too, Rin. But I just pretended you didn't and assumed things were how I wanted them to be. I thought I was your first. Is being my first really worth crying over?
Sorry, I wasn't a virgin, I guess?
That's not the point! It's the first time I've heard Chio cry out like this. I'm sorry for yelling, but that's not what I... No, there's no point in hiding this anymore. Rin, you were in this drawer before you lost your memories. You were a great supervisor before you lost your memories too.
You're welcome. You're in the SSS group and wanted to help send support. Ah, nice. Fellow small streamer support server member. What's good? Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. So if this is your first time here, hi, I'm CJ. I run this nifty little channel on YouTube and Twitch called Pause and Effect. Streams 5 days a week normally, videos on the 2 days that I don't stream, and yeah, it's a vibe. It's a fun time. Check me out on both YouTube and Twitch if you're interested. You're a great supervisor before you lost your memories too. You got along with Saeko. She really liked you. But one day a newcomer made a fuss about escaping, and well, a lot happened after that. Terrible things happened to all of us, and you lost all your memories. That brings us up to now. You put up with my pranks back then too, and at times you slept next to me. But you never spoke about any past romances even when you had your memories. That's why I assumed you were damn. We are so proud you got the simulcast up and running. Hey, Punky! Thanks for joining in on the Twitch side of things. But you probably just didn't want to burden me with anything. Sorry to bog you down with this, it's not really your problem. I mean, it's not like you remember any of it. But even if I don't remember any of it, I can't pretend I wasn't involved. I see. Alright, Chio, is there anything you want? I don't think I've gotten you anything before. In that case, comfort me. Huh? You don't have to if you don't want to, really, but I'm always the one comforting you. So today, just for today, please? Apparently, I'd hidden the fact that I had a girlfriend from Chio before losing my memories. In her shock, Chio just had one request. Comfort me. Oh, whoops. She doesn't joke like she usually does, and she doesn't openly ask for anything, but that's exactly why I can feel the earnestness behind her gaze. This place is no good. I'll show Chio somewhere else so I can comfort her. Yeah, let's bring her to the iPod. I lead Chio's body to the location I chose. When we arrive, she looks up at my eyes while trembling. Oh, this isn't it. What about the stamp? Oh, that's an idea. You bring Chio to the stamp. Nope, not it. You brought Chio to the bed. I grip Chio's trembling arm and step on the bed. She sits down on the soft white sheets. For some reason, my hands remember how to undo. What? Rin. What are you and Chio doing there? Chio's feeling down, so I thought I'd take her somewhere she can rest. Is that so? It's like he says, Clara. Rin's the supervisor here, so he manages all the items in the drawer. Since the bed doesn't have that much space, I need Rin's permission to use it. And I have something important to talk to Rin about. Something very important about managing the drawer. So could you step away for a while, Clara? Fine, but I won't forgive you if you do anything untoward. Damn. That completely ruined the mood. Damn, Chio! Rin, why did you ever date her? Do you actually like that kind of flashy young lady type? I don't know. Right, Rin, why don't you give the cherry here today to Claire? No! Yeah, no, I'm not giving Clara the cherry. Honest to God, I don't know how much it, Whoa, we won't tolerate Clara hate. She doesn't deserve to die for now. Oh, right, Punky, you've played this game before. Like, to completion, whereas I haven't. So, but no, I'm definitely not, giving it to Clara. I don't know if I should give it to Chio either. But I don't want to give it to Kina, because Kina's awesome. Like, not completed yet, I just don't see the hate on either side. Okay, valid. Yeah, I don't get... I'm keeping Kina alive because she's dope. But I don't know about Akari. She's the suspicious one because, similar to Chio, she's also hiding something. Akari is. Because, like Chio and Clara, Akari also somehow knows me. So that either leaves Kina being the odd one out of the group who doesn't know who I am, or Rin. I could feed it to myself. Like, why are you saying this now? The happy smile she had the moment she spotted me in the drawer. I can't do that. I know it's not fair, but I still can't. Huh, that's so. I was just joking anyway. I mean, look over there. I look to where Chio's pointing. Kina is muttering away. There's clearly something off with her. I have a bad feeling, so I run to her on reflex. Kina, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, of course I'm okay. She's lying. She's obviously doing worse than yesterday. What's wrong? Something bad happened? What? There's nothing wrong. I'm just a little bored. That's all. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not that weak. Doesn't bother me one bit that people are getting gobbled up. Shimon, Yui, don't care about him. But honestly, I'm tired of living here. That's the truth. Yo, Rin, about time for you to feed somebody, right? What are you looking so shocked for? How many days do you think I've been here? Anybody'd get the memo by now. Evening comes and the supervisor feeds somebody, and when Saeko comes back, she eats that somebody up. I don't care who dies, but the routine's always the same. It's gotten dull. I think it's about time I paid my dues too. Do you mean... Don't get me wrong, I'm not offering myself up like some sacrificial lamb or whatever. I don't like you or Saeko, that hasn't changed. But I've done what I wanted to do in my life, and I'm exactly 27 now. Might as well kick the bucket early like Jimi Hendrix. Rin, you see that cherry over there? Feed me that today, will ya? Sorry, just let me think by myself for a bit. It's evening. She just gave up that easily, huh? Yeah, definitely seems that way. I take another look at what I tried to hand over. An incredibly normal item that wouldn't raise appeal at all. Can I give it to me? I cannot give it to me. Yeah, like the only truly suspicious person is Akari. So I have to feed the cherry to someone. And Kina and Clara, I definitely want to keep alive. But like Chio is really acting on impulse and it's starting to like piss me off. And Akari is just too suspicious. All right, chat, who should I feed it to? Who get who gets to become the snackifice? You vote Amari. You mean Akari? Okay, so that's one vote for Akari on the Twitch side. If you're on the YouTube side, cast your votes. Who should I turn into the snackifice? um, Essie Jolly has also voted for Akari on YouTube, and I just see snackifice. Yeah, I'll give it to Akari. You gave the cherry to Akari. Akari, are you hungry? Here's a sweet looking cherry. Would you like to eat it? Are you sure I should have it? What do you mean by that? No. If that's how it is, it's fine. Akari brings the cherry to her mouth and bites down. The sweet aroma of the fruit wafts over to where I am. As Akari eats silently, her cheeks deflate with every bite. Color steadily comes back to her skin, which had looked unhealthily pale. The change makes it look like she had just awoken from a long slumber. It's delicious. I'm glad. You seemed kind of down. You could say that, but Rin, it seems like you're the only one whose spirits are up. Or more like you've returned to normal. So much happened, but you're back to how you were after forgetting everything. I'm envious. I wonder why Saeko didn't do the same thing to me. No, I know why. She's testing you. And it looks like you've cleared the first stage. Congratulations, Rin. But the second stage? I think you failed today. You can tell, can't you, Rin? Look over there. I look to where Akari is pointing. There I see. Damn it, I'm so bored. Send me to real hell already. It's unfortunate that we'll all have to die here. We've been through a lot. At least I had something nice to eat in the end. Rin, thank you for the fun memories. Let's have a nice death together. I'm still flustered, but just as I try to find the truth behind Akari's words... Okay, so I guess I was supposed to sacrifice Kina. There she is. Okay, sorry, I wasn't looking. So, Punky, you think Chio comes from a good place? Interesting.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I had to talk to a lot of people today. I'm a little tired. Everyone kept asking me questions. Really, I have no idea why. Anyway, I'm exhausted now. I'll have another one of you as a treat today.
Saeko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision, and then return to the sky empty-handed.
Nobody's making my mouth water today. Hey, Rin. I suppose you were just an ordinary human after all.
Huh?
Whatever. I don't need any of you anymore.
Uh-oh. Game over. Oh, I got an achievement. Well, you tried.
Oh.
Huh. So, there is actually a wrong decision. There is actually a wrong decision that you can make, and it forces you all the way back to the decision. Alright, I hate to do it, but Kina, it's time. I approach Kina with the cherry. When our eyes meet, she nods in understanding. Kina, I'd like you to eat this. Got it. Thanks, Rin. Kina looks at the cherry in front of her. The appeal does need to be 50. Right, I forgot about that. And then I see from Messy Jolly, interesting. Okay, Kina looks at the cherry in front of her and lets out a long sigh. She slowly brings her face closer to that red fruit. Next, Kina sinks her teeth into the cherry. The skin of the fruit splits, letting its wet juices spill out. I don't want to admit it, but this fruit's really good. Both sweet and sour, a nice healthy taste. Makes me forget all about rock and roll and pride and everything. Don't look like that. All great artists die young in accidents or whatever. Can't become a legend if you waste your life living. That's why I'm putting aside stuff like pity and fear to get eaten by that giant woman. But you gotta have somebody remember you to become a legend. Rin, you get what I'm saying, right? There aren't any corpses or gravestones here. Only memories get left behind. So it doesn't matter how you do it, but you have to keep living for as long as you can. And remember me for as long as you can. Got it, kid? Yeah, I'll remember. I'll definitely remember you. Man, what's with that face? Makes me embarrassed just looking at it. Well, whatever. Guess I'll sing my heart out till the end. I have the deepest voice out of all the women here, right? I'm pretty proud of it. Power's everything for metal vocals. Want some good instrumental stuff in the iPod for once. And I was good at writing lyrics, you know. Gonna start now. Clear those ear holes and listen up. Oh my god. I'm not going to attempt to sing this, but... Oh. All I can do is applaud. Okay, I just noticed my PNG tuber just like constantly changing as I clapped. Kina finishes. Oh, that was an achievement. Listen to Kina scream her heart out. Kina finishes howling her song, just as I had given a few claps. It's time. Here she is. Big lady. Okay. It's time. She's gonna go for Kina. Hi, Jenny. Welcome to the stream on the YouTube side of things. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment. They stop right in front of Kina. Finally came here then, giant woman. Like, finally came here then, giant woman? Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want. She has a cute haircut. I agree. Her gigantic fingers wrap around Kina's tiny arms and legs and carry her up into the sky. See ya, you giant creep. And Ren, neither of you is gonna see the pearly gates. Though neither am I. Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See ya in hell. Oh, she flipped me off. Oh, that's silly. Kina, you magnificent bitch, I'm going to miss you.
Yum. I don't like how she was acting all tough. But she really fought back when I put her in my mouth. It made her fun to eat. Rin, you were perfect again today. I'm a bit relieved. After all, that new girl today had some interesting things to say. She said she knows you from before your amnesia. I brought her here to surprise you. I was worried it might cause some issues. But it looks like everything's fine. I'm glad. You really are a good supervisor, Rin. Oh, and Clara. As you can see, I can do anything I want with you. I can eat you, I can crush you, I can make you obey any order I give you. So... Don't even think about trying to cross me.
Oh my god. Day 5, Night K? Okay, time for whatever this is.
Hey. Have you become a bit more honest lately?
Maybe.
You have. Oh, could you look this way?
Yeah? What?
Well, were you surprised?
Yes?
Teehee, looks like you were. Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you a little.
Why?
I wonder why. Stress relief, maybe?
Awful.
Respond. Or are you not listening?
It's time. Death! Shrinkers die twice. That's a different game. We're gonna die!
If you won't say anything, I don't need you anymore.
Also, Chad, how's my awful voice acting for Rin and all of the women of this game? Is it decent? Is it bad? I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay. Hey, have you become a bit more honest lately?
Maybe. You like the Saeko voice? Thanks, Punky.
You have. Oh, could you look this way?
Yeah. Decent. Okay, I see jolly, thank you.
Well, were you surprised? ... Wow, you were that surprised? ... Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you. A little.
Why?
I wonder why. Stress relief, maybe?
I see.
I didn't think a little prank would, scare you so much. Being around little people is so relaxing.
That's...
I sometimes head to Shibuya or Harajuku after classes.
I should probably wait till it loads a little bit more.
Relaxation goods are in right now. Aromatherapy, fidget toys.
Fidget toys? Isn't it 2008?
There'll be people with tans and heavy makeup. You can't even see their faces under all of it.
Okay, I kind of want to pause this for a second. Okay. just to read this chat from Punky, personally, I really hate the word prank these days. People tend to try to justify awful things for the sake of pranks. Yeah, I agree. Ouch. There we go. Actually, while I'm paused, let me get a sip of water. Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like, personally, in terms of, like, prank culture, you still hear about, like, prank videos going viral to, like, the detriment of everybody, but I feel like, in a way, prank culture, like, the old prank culture, has become what, like, food influencer culture is today. And I don't make this statement lightly. Night K stands for Kina? Maybe it does, SC Jolly. Okay, but I keep seeing videos, especially on my YouTube Shorts feed, because I'm not on TikTok, but I keep seeing videos in my feed about like these really like great looking restaurants. Like these great looking restaurants that like have a lot of really good looking food and interesting restaurants, and I see videos of just people ordering like so much food, just copious amounts of food, just to give like a rating or a review, and it's really just like, oh yeah, like we'll spend a lot of money to like help you like promote the restaurant, and they'll like taste the food and they'll think it's great, but it's like they only take one bite and then just either throw the rest of it away or like save it all for later. I'm like, you may be funneling money into like these restaurants in order to like keep them afloat or get them more business, but it feels like such a waste of food. It just feels like a waste, and I'm like, I'm not sure if, well, not if, I'm not sure what the restaurant actually gains from it. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I like went into like a tirade like this, but yeah, I feel like I had to get that off my chest. Okay. I'm sure they all wanted to forget who they used to be and get reborn as someone else. Sorry. What? I said sorry! Saeko, what the fuck? I'm gonna say no. Have you been a bit more honest lately? No. Do you really think that? Yeah. That's so. How many times am I going to die? All these wrong answers. It's no fun talking to you now. I just see a chat, you're a caring person and want to see others be caring as well? Maybe. She goes to these places to find people to shrink? Diabolical. I have no idea if that's what she does or doesn't, SC Jolly. These segments with her can be really tedious. Yeah.
But your voice is trembling. No.
Uh-oh. Oh no, she's mad. That's so? Sorry.
But your voice is trembling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you a little.
Why?
I wonder why. Stress relief, maybe.
Soka. I see.
I didn't think a little prank would scare you so much. Being around little people is so relaxing. ... I sometimes head to Shibuya or Harajuku after classes.
Okay, this one I can ignore.
Relaxation goods are in right now. Aromatherapy, fidget toys. There'll be people with tans and heavy makeup. You can't even see their faces under all of it.
Huh.
I'm sure they all want to forget who they used to be and get reborn as someone else.
No. What? How did that kill me? God, why am I just doing... It's wrong answer after wrong answer. God, what the hell? Saeko! What if Saeko is studying to be a wellness coach and she's promising her clients she'll shrink their waistline? That would be interesting. Well, were you surprised? Yes.
Teehee. Looks like you were.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you a little.
Why?
I wonder why. Stress, maybe.
Soka.
Being around little people is so relaxing. You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want?
Sorry. I selected the ... option. God, why am I failing this so hard? Yeah. Oh man. Okay. I'm sure they all want to forget who they used to be and get
Reborn as someone else.
right.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you could be reborn as anything you want...
What is she suggesting? I turn into a worm?
What kind of human would you want to be?
Anything but a little person.
Then I'll help you be born again now. I hope you get your wish.
Oh no. Again? Come on, dude. I think I'm gonna turn it up a smidge. I have to do it again, dude. How many wrong answers am I going to get? I wish these segments came with a checkpoint. Bruh, me too. Like, it's like I said with my Twitch title. I'm like, bruh, I said I wanted her to crush on me, not crush me. What do I do? You remember rage quitting after redoing the same dialogue 10 times? Honestly, Punky, I don't blame you. Suka. Yeah. Okay, I'm just not gonna say anything. Okay, so I'll go with yeah. And then in two things, it's gonna go right. Here we are. Oh wait, right. Yeah. Okay, so don't pick anything but a little person. I want to be a girl. That's so. Yeah. If that's what you want, I won't stop you. Thanks. It might be nice to have another girl for a friend. Maybe. No point thinking about this anyway. I don't believe in reincarnation. And I quite like who I am now. Yeah. You feel the same way, don't you? Yeah. Teehee, I'm glad to hear it. Well, Punky, do you want me to reload and see what she says? Uh-oh. God, no, end this nightmare. I just want to say goodnight to her, dude. Okay, finally. Yeah, okay. I'll overwrite my progress. Okay. Okay. What's in my emails? Oh, this is an email from Clara. Silly old classmate at xx.jp. Please forgive the sudden email. My boyfriend who lives in Japan has gone missing. If you know anything, please contact Clara Superlover1n at xx.jp. I am the next head of a large conglomerate and can use my personal security to investigate more thoroughly than the police. Even if you don't know anything, please forward this email to 5 or more. Clara, you idiot! Like, why? Oh, why would you send an email talking about your boyfriend being missing as a chain letter? Why? Why have you done this? Got it. If I try to go to her sent emails, nope. Well, she is a blonde girl in a video game about female stereotypes. You have a point. Can I get farther this time? Wait. Don't go towards the flower. Oop. Wait, I jumped over the foot? I jumped over the foot and it still crushed me? Game, what the hell? Jenny, welcome to the Twitch side of things. Why does this remind you of WarioWare? You know, I do get that same vibe, especially with the Wario, the final boss microgame of Wario's level in the original WarioWare on Game Boy Advance. YouTube wasn't loading on your phone? Got it. You got stomped? Yes, maybe forwarding the chain email will help you get out of the drawer? I mean, maybe. YouTube also has a severe delay. Yeah. It's like anywhere between 20 to 25 seconds now. It's always been that way, but I don't know how to fix that. Rin! Hey, Rin! Someone grabs my shoulder and shakes my whole body forcefully. Clara is in front of me, her face fervent as she shouts, "Come on, Rin! Say something already! Yesterday was too much. One of us is gone from the drawer. How can you be okay with this? I couldn't sleep a wink." I recall the events of yesterday. I hadn't told Clara about the reality of this drawer, so she saw a little person disappear without knowing anything in advance. Sorry. Must have been really hard on you. You must have been terrified seeing that. Nope, I turned it up. Turning it back down. You must have been terrified seeing that. For now, you should rest. Stop that! It's not what I want to hear right now. Don't you have anything else to say, Rin, about what you did before Saeko came back yesterday evening? I saw you hand out that huge cherry and I watched it get eaten up. And right after that, she came back and she took the person who ate the cherry and she. I just can't. How could she eat somebody? Even in my wildest dreams, I'd never think something like this could happen. And even if I did, I thought you'd try to stop it. But you just stood there, watching without a word. What's happened to you, Rin? Come on, say something. Shut up. What? Shut up. Why are you so loud? It's morning. I don't care about your hysterics. Just turn the volume down. Got it? What are you? I've got a thing to say too, Clara. Stop making trouble for Rin. What? Trouble? Yep. Getting angry and then shouting at Rin because of principles from the outside world. Have you even thought about how Rin feels? I know Rin's feelings much better than you do. How long do you think I've known him? Everyone here's the worst. Awful. You're all crazy. Clara, I'm literally 1 inch tall. What could I possibly do? Rin, you won't tell me the same thing as the rest of them, will you? You wouldn't do that. Telling me to shut up or that I'm being hysterical even after something so awful happened right before my very eyes. How can you be okay with all this? I feel multiple gazes on me. I ponder over what I should say. First of all, Clara, let me say sorry for not telling you something so important. I should have let you know about the situation yesterday. I know it was shocking, and I know you can't trust me now, but it's my fault for not telling you about Saeko or this drawer. I'm sure there's more that you want to talk about, but everyone's watching here. Let's talk in private later, where nobody else can hear us. Okay? Okay, but we have to talk. With those words, Clara turns on her heels and walks away. I don't think she'll live long. I'm heading back to bed. Night. What? Oh, good night then. Rin, I'm going to repeat myself. Get rid of that Clara girl. And fast. Forget hysterics. She's attacking you, the supervisor. If you keep her around, she'll start causing problems for everyone else. And you remember what I told you about health, right? Yeah. To me, that Clara girl looks like she could break any time. Maybe today. If you don't send Clara to Saeko today, she might lose all her health and then we'll all be killed. Maybe she was your ex, your girlfriend, but you don't have any memories of that now. There's no reason to treat her differently. Stop thinking so much. Just get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else so that we can all live longer. Got it? Sorry. Just let me think for a bit. Chio's anger still hasn't calmed as I leave her side. I feel the electric tension and the stagnant air of the drawer. Though Clara was shocked, I put some distance between us. Alright, okay, so I can't do anything else. Okay. Chio is such a hater. She really is. Thank you, Rin. You actually came. Sorry for shouting at you earlier. You were just so calm even though someone had died. I was shocked. I thought you'd become somebody I didn't know was in this drawer. The Rin I knew was a boy who was kinder and stronger hearted, I guess, than anyone else, who'd never abandoned anybody. This location won't do. Let's go somewhere with a better view. Would you lead the way? A better view? In this drawer? Yes, I want to talk with you somewhere just a little bit calmer. Can't we? Is there a place like that in here? Okay, I'll go look. Pickled daikon? To the bed! Okay. Fine, I'll take her to the stamp. To the window! To the wall! To the wall! Lovely. You really do have a good sense for these things. Doesn't hold up to a real view, but the gentle touch of this forest and river make... Bruh. Really? But the view of the Twin Peaks was great in the bed. Pumpkin, that's great.
Makes me remember that day we spent at Takarayama Park.
Takarayama Park?
Yes, I see you've also forgotten that name. I was a rather sheltered young lady growing up. I spent every day taking lessons. Piano, ballet, studying, even horse riding. I was forced to do everything I could to better fit the role of the daughter of a wealthy family. I know now that I was lucky to be born in my position, but at the time I was always suffering. Why couldn't I take detours on the way home and play when I wanted like my classmates? I didn't understand. One day after a harsh scolding by my piano tutor, I finally reached my boiling point. I opened the side door in the rear garden and went outside on my own for the first time. I even left a little note in my room to say I was running away. But I'd always been driven around by car, even back and forth from school. I didn't recognize any of the roads. I just walked and talked until I found myself in a large park on a hill, Takarayama Park. And that's where I met you, Rin.
Oh.
When you saw me crying on a bench, you called out to me. It was so sweet. And after you heard what I had to say, you just stood up. You were still so young then, but you decided to go to my house. You stood up for me to my parents and the staff, saying that they weren't treating me right, how you felt sorry for me, all while holding my hand. We kept meeting after that, with you protecting me from any dangers I came up against. You were always my hero, Rin.
Wow.
You were, and with time our relationship deepened. But then my family decided I should go to high school in Germany. We spent so many days together then because we didn't want to split up. Do you remember? But when I returned to Japan a few days ago, I'd heard that you'd gone missing. And that's when I knew. This time it was my turn to protect you. I would protect you no matter what obstacles I faced. That's why I'm going to fight Saeko. I don't care how large she is, no matter how strong they are, the villain always loses. I know that. I don't know what the other people in here are thinking. I don't even know for certain what you're thinking right now. But there's one thing I am sure about. Rin, what's happening here isn't normal. I can't just accept this without a fight. I'll escape from here and help you get back to your kind former self. That's my wish. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it happen. I don't care about any of the other little people. So Rin, won't you join me?
I mean, I would, but look at your health. It's at like 5. If I let it go lower than that, we're all going to die. So she needs to become the sacrifice. Alright, what do you have to say?
You were talking with Clara earlier, weren't you? What did you think? Well, you know she's trying to fight Saeko, but you also know it's pointless. Completely reckless. You see, many people tried the same thing in the past, and they all died meaningless deaths. We can fight as hard as we want. I just see, no! We can fight as hard as we want, but we can't even win against a single finger of Saeko's. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Clara or anything, though I might be a bit jealous. But more than that, I'm worried about you.
You could totally see a yandere arc for Clara.
You don't want to see somebody you like get killed for fighting a pointless fight, right? And Rin, do you really want to defeat Saeko? To be honest, I can't get myself to hate her. Out of all the people I've met until now, she's the most innocent, genuine, and...
Okay, first off, like, Saeko is not innocent. Unless you're talking about Clara, in which case, yes.
Sure was surprising seeing people getting eaten at first, but can you really say you still think it's unforgivable?
Okay, no, she's talking about Saeko. Like, you really think Saeko has redeeming qualities?
Okay, honestly, I even enjoy it sometimes when I see Saeko toss somebody in her mouth without a care. Tell me the truth, Rin. You feel the same way, don't you? If you do, there's no need to go out of your way to try to defeat her. What you need to do is protect the peace in this drawer and make whatever decision is the best for Saeko. You understand, don't you, Rin? Trust your true feelings and make the right choice.
Okay, Akari.
What? Do you need something?
No.
You don't know who to offer up today?
Morally gray is A-okay? It depends, honestly.
You don't know who to offer up today? Well, don't choose me. I'm not going to make anybody hungry with how I look. I meant that as a joke, but...
What?
No. I think that maybe you don't need to give anybody up. There's no point in staying alive in here anyway. Might as well. Forget it. Maybe I just want to get off in a weird way. Seriously, forget it. Just decide what you want to do without my input. I don't care if we all end up getting killed together.
When being depressed saves you from being sacrificed. Honestly, yeah.
Perfect timing, Rin. I have something I want to ask of you.
You do?
Yes. I want to borrow something in this drawer. My first request for the supervisor.
Morally black is better? Damn. Request. I'm happy she's relying on me. Akari has depression plot armor. Since she's in the middle of fighting with the other little people. I'll listen to your request, but just to check. It's nothing dangerous, right?
Of course it isn't, Rin. Could you bring me a clip?
A clip? I don't know what she'll use it for, but it should be fine. Okay. Was this always here?
Who knows? It might have been put in here at some point.
I hold the clip in both hands and approach Clara. She smiles brightly at me.
Wow, thank you. You really brought it to me. Could you keep holding that half? Keep that looped part still with both hands. Okay, hold on tight.
Oh.
Thank you. Now I'm ready.
Wait, Clara, what are you going to do with that wire?
You need to ask? I'm obviously making this into a weapon to defeat her.
Defeat Saeko? Okay, I just see morally black goes with everything, LOL, and then I see you read a lot of dark romances. Oh, I remember you telling me about some of your like choices when I did that podcast episode with you and Tammy. She's so stupid but so pure. She really, honestly, Clara really does have golden retriever energy.
Yes, did you hear me earlier? I'm going to defeat Saeko and protect who you used to be, Rin. This is the weapon I'll use. I'll take the wire and stab her when it gets close.
But Saiko's so big, even if you can stab her finger, it won't be enough.
Do you have any better ideas?
What?
If you have any better ideas, feel free to tell me. What's a surefire method to stop that giant body of Saiko's from taking another breath? Poison would be the most effective, for example, adding a lethal poison or drug to the clothes of the person she'll eat today.
Yeah, Jenny, when you were reading the Reindeer Shifter book, and then you want to see how this plays out, gets popcorn. Oh, whoops.
But we don't have anything like that here, do we? So I made a plan with the next best thing. But I should make this tip pointier like a needle. Do you have anything hard, Rin? Perhaps I could sharpen this on the wall.
Okay, so let me see. Oh, whoops. Clara's making a weapon with the wire to fight Saeko. If I want to fight at her side, I should offer Chiyo to Saeko. Chiyo just wants things to stay the same. If I want to stay alive with her, I should offer Clara to Saeko. Akari doesn't seem to want anything, but like she said, her appeal is low. I probably can't offer her to Saeko. Yeah, so sacrificing Akari is going to be the wrong decision. Okay, so I'm going to save here. And I'm also going to save here. Because I want to see how this goes. Okay, we're sacrificing Chiyo. I find my resolve and slowly approach Chiyo. When she sees the food in my hands, her eyes grow wide.
Rin.
I silently hold out the pickled daikon radish in both hands. Akari doesn't care about surviving. Like, Etsy Jolly, it's like Punky and Jenny were saying. She has depression plot armor. Okay, I silently hold out the pickled daikon radish in both hands. The unique and tantalizing sour scent hangs over the drawer. Sorry. I'd like you to eat this, Chio. Chio silently looks back and forth between the pickled daikon and me, then she slowly closes her eyes. I tense up on reflex, thinking she might yell or hit me, but the next moment Chio's grinning like she always does. I get it. You're good, Rin. She opens her mouth wide and chomps on the yellow pickled daikon. She crunches away at the large pickle. I had a feeling this would happen ever since that girl came. You've been glued at the hip since she came here. Guess that's just the regular distance between lovers? I'm jealous. When you get as old as me, you can just tell what's risky, even looking in from the outside. Nothing good comes out of living longer. I mean it. I never even had the choice to fight against Saeko. I've seen too much. People disappearing doesn't have much of an impact on me anymore. The need to obey Saeko has been engraved into my brain. Even now, though I want to support you, all I can think of is how it'll just get us killed. That's why it's the right decision to take me out here. You really are the best supervisor, Rin. Sorry, and thank you so much for helping me every day. I'm really grateful. Don't look so sad. I don't like it when things get too serious. Oh, but before your girlfriend gets here, want to do it one last time? Oh, okay. Just as I'm pondering how to respond to Chio's tasteless suggestion, here we go. And while Saeko is getting a snack, I have a snack of my own. I bought some Belvita biscuits. Hang on, let me just take a crunch of this. Texture's a bit stale. A perfect snack for this game would be Sour Patch Kids. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah. Needed this.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Now then. I'll enjoy another one with you today.
Okay. Right in front of Chio. Mean. What do you mean, mean?
Looks like the time's finally come. Saeko, thank you for everything. And Byron, keep living for my sake too. Yum. I wish there'd been a bit more movement, but it is what it is.
Wait! Do you think you can get away with this? You ate a living being, a human with a life, just like you. And you're even enjoying the cruelty of it. You're a terrible human being. Uh-oh. Oh, we're losing Clara too. Maybe. Oh. Oh god.
It really was a mistake to let her live. Now my mood is ruined. Hey Rin, want to do something different? The moon's really bright tonight. Let's go enjoy the night breeze.
I did not think... Blah. I did not think that both of them would die. Oh, crap. Okay, while we enjoy the sound of wind, I'm gonna have another biscuit. I just see on the YouTube chat awful. And then on the and then on Twitch, turns out everything is awful. Yeah, both of y'all know it. Crush Clara like a bug. Yeah. Hold on. Actually, give me a moment. I need to put my hoodie on. Every choice is the wrong choice. I'm sure it will be. Okay. So, on this file, everyone is dead except for myself and Akari, and we have one more person left. Alright. Rin, aren't you cold? Careful. The sea breeze is strong at night. I love this place. It's high up, so you can see the waves go far into the distance. You really don't see the point in this game, Essie Jolly? I guess from my POV, the reason why I like this game is because it in my opinion, offers a perspective I've not seen in a visual novel game. Like especially one centered around like dating or like getting a girlfriend. Like most of the ones I've played, it's like, oh, you have to try to like charm your way into like getting into a relationship at the end of the game with words. But in this game, it definitely does feel like Saeko already likes you. So, but in like a very morbid fascination type of sense. So it's very abundantly clear to me. Hold on. Sorry. It's very abundantly clear to me that you have to use your way with words and try to be charming in order to survive. Survival is the key here. And that's why I think this game like really stands out to me amongst like, oh, the game crashed. That was weird. Okay, I'll reopen it. Okay. So as I was saying, like if every other game that I've ever played or every other visual novel that I've played is like a like trying to live the life of a Dungeons and Dragons bard, then Saeko Giantess Dating Simulator is like trying to live the role of a Dungeons and Dragons sorcerer. Because both of them use the charisma stat to do things, but whereas the bard tries to charm in order to get what they want, like you could even say that other visual novel games with a focus on dating are like a warlock because they also use charisma to get what they want. But then, or just to like take advantage of like powers given. But I say this game is like a sorcerer and not a paladin because paladins would have some degree of like moral upstanding or whatever the hell. But when it comes to sorcerers, I think sorcerers use their charisma stat to like cast spells, but they are more inherently focused on
surviving the ins and outs of life and the ins and outs of their origin and like how they got their magic and the ins and outs of like what's become has become of them and what will become of them. So this game is the D&D Sorcerer visual novels, which maybe that's a bad comparison, I don't know, but I think it's an interesting one. Okay, while we cycle through this, I'm not going to narrate, I'm just going to eat. Hmm. I'm going to say yes so I survive. Hmm. TLDL, CJ hates bards. I don't hate bards. I just think that they are yeah, I don't know. Hmm. They all died because of you. All of them. I can't help it. What do you mean there's another you inside of you? What do you have, dissociative identity disorder? Oh, you're right, Punky. She is wearing the earrings we picked out. Wait, so there's a version of her inside of her that's a cannibal? Hmm. You think she's just a sociopath and can't actually feel? And that's also probably it. Okay, so Saeko does have the power to shrink people.
Honestly, this is like those cannibal cinnamon toast crunch commercials I've been seeing on my YouTube mobile app. I just see in YouTube, told ya, you were right. Interesting. No. True, it sucks to be born that way. And to get the power to shrink people. But I suffered so much for it. Let's put an end to this. Maybe, Punky. Well, I say maybe, but more like probably. Dictionary. Oh, these things are like... I'm getting eaten? I doubt it. Okay, the F1 Japan GP begins, yada yada yada. Convenience store profits at an all-time high. Praise be to the konbini! Rin was making such progress until he had to make it about how bad he feels about it. Yeah. Nah, you have a point. Yeah, her going missing is definitely in the news. Okay. Chapter 3, Nice Ways to Die. I returned to the center of the cold drawer. I heard neither the sound of the wind nor the waves lapping the shore, only the terrible silence of the drawer. Even the faint sound of my heartbeat feels like it might stop at any moment. There's someone new in the drawer. Should I go talk to them like I always do? I get up and try to walk over, but I can't find the strength. I fall on my knees and then on the floor. The wood is hard. Maybe I'll just lie down forever. Hey! Hey! Y'all right over there? Heard a huge thump. You're not hurt, are you? I'll head over now to check on you. Don't force yourself to move or anything, just wait right there. I hear loud, heavy footsteps. The footsteps of somebody who isn't used to living here yet. Okay, I see the fit. New York mobster. How you doing? I'm Kazu. It's nice to meet you. You doing okay? You look like you're down in the dumps. Why are you so depressed? Sorry. Huh? You don't have to apologize. Oh, could you tell me your name? We'll be living here together, so I'm sure it'll come in handy. Dad, are you back from getting milk? Rin.
Rin! So, you're Rin. I guess you're the type that's popular with the ladies nowadays. Don't worry about that. Just talking to myself. Sorry to ask you this when you're down, but could you help me out a bit? I'm trying to profile Saeko. Wait, do I need to explain what profiling is? You know what I mean, don't you? You don't know? My bad. Profiling is when you use things around a person to analyze their personality. I want you to help me find something that'll help me understand her. Something she's used for a long time, which might show what she likes. That'd be perfect. The newcomer, Kazu, wants me to find something that'll show what Saeko likes. Apparently he wants to profile her. Me. Ooh, cake? She uses me a lot. Rin, did Saeko say anything to you? It looked like there was a candle here. A stretchy hair tie. Saeko uses this when tying her hair up in the room. Like a boneless ham. That joke is old. Oh, thanks. I know you're tired. I appreciate it. An iPod, eh? It's not as good as a cell phone, but it's still perfect for profiling. Music really shows a person's interests, you know. Let's take a look at the song list. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Well, that's just what I expected. There aren't any popular J-pop songs in here. No artists like Snap or Azumi Hamamatsu. Only boring nameless instrumental songs. Fits right with the image of a lonely and introverted girl. Thank you, Rin. By the by, you've been here for a while, right? What kind of girl does Saeko look like to you? Who knows? My, what happened to you? Oh, I know, you must have suffered from being here for so long. But you don't have to worry, Saeko will be caught soon. Help will be here shortly. And? That's all you have to say? Yeah, I thought you'd be crying in happiness. But let's put that aside for now. I'm actually a magazine reporter, and for a while I've been following a series of disappearances. The vanishing incidents. I'd gone to the house of somebody relevant to the case for an interview, but I ended up getting caught myself. Somebody relevant to the case? Oh, you want to know? Of course, I mean Saeko. I say relevant, but the police are already calling her the culprit internally. You recall the incident 3 days ago when the Kotobishi girl vanished. It really got the investigation going. I mean, she's the daughter of a very wealthy family. Even when she's walking around alone, she always has undercover security watching her. When she disappeared, there wasn't anybody suspicious nearby or any cars. Just a female university student. No matter how you look at it, that girl's suspicious. But I can't believe somebody who covered the tracks so well is getting caught so easily. It's still not clear how she does it, and there's no warrant or evidence. But this is a clue for the vanishing incidents that have been tormenting the cops for years. They can't let this go. The investigation's perfect and the media are already in on it. The first search will probably start tomorrow morning. I feel like I have to sound a little bit more like Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just, nee. So, I bet you're pleased as punch. You'll finally be free. You can go see your family on the outside. Or do you have a case on that? What's it called? Stockholm Syndrome? If so, your head must be whirling right now. I got it, but you're too loud. Could you go away for now? Looks like you're in need of some counseling. Well, I'm sure you need some time to organize your thoughts. I'll leave you alone for now. Come back when you've calmed down. Last act begins tomorrow morning, and I'm getting an interview with you before then. I throw my back on the flat floor and lie down. With Chio and Clara gone, the drawer feels multiple times larger than usual. Kazu frowns as he fiddles with the iPod in the distance. It has a playlist full of boring nameless songs that he can't understand. According to him, the outside world is coming for Saeko and the police will search the premises tomorrow morning. That means if I live through this night, Saeko will be caught tomorrow morning. Then what? I can go back to the outside world. What happens next? Plus there are the others. Saeko. What happens to us? But honestly, I don't want to think about anything. I could just disappear from this world, one sense blurring away at a time. Rin. Morning. Were you listening to that guy? That guy? Yeah, that shady man calling himself a magazine reporter. I told him to get lost, but he keeps talking to me anyway. He wore me down, and I ended up telling him what Saeko's done to me. He got all worked up, said it was the obscenest torture in all of human history. Rin, what are you gonna do with him?
What?
I hate him. I wish he'd die. Why don't you give him that cake? Tell him it's a present, then it'd be curtains for him this evening. He can get all worked up he wants in Saeko's stomach. Exclusive, viewed from the delicate insides of a giant man-eating girl or whatever. He can come up with a sensational title while shoulder-deep in stomach acid, but he can't think his way out of his brain cells getting melted. The police are coming tomorrow morning. 2 of us can escape then. He won't even leave a body. What do you think? The perfect plan, right? Hey, Rin, what did you think of what I said just now?
About what to do with Kazu?
No. Even if we get out of here, we can't have a happy ending. I don't plan on lecturing you. I hate lectures myself. But if tomorrow comes and we get out of here safely, can you really accept that? Can you return to your past life just like that? Just think about it. Things you did here, how you might be able to get out of here tomorrow, and your current relationship with Saeko. Then what do you think you should do now? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Think for yourself and make a decision that you can accept. I don't care even if we all end up dead because of it.
The rules: make a little person have at least 50 appeal. Make sure no little people have 0 or worse health. God, I can't feed myself. I can't feed myself. If I feed Kazu, then Akari and I are able to escape. But if I feed Akari, we're all going to die. Feed Akari.
You thought this through, Rin. I think this is the right choice too. But I haven't seen a cake in a while. This looks really sweet.
I got an achievement titled Treat.
Ah, I'm so happy. I feel incredible. My head feels so light, I don't even care if I die like this. What? Why do you keep looking at me? You can look all you want, but I'm not saying anything. You decided not to give anybody to Saeko today, didn't you? That's what I thought you should do too. Well, it might just get us killed, but I have no regrets. At least we can acknowledge our own sins this way.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. By acknowledging my sin of killing the other little people, I can finally move forward.
That's enough talking. Let's wait for Saeko to come back. I'm heading to bed. Go somewhere else.
Here it comes. It's her.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? A lot happened today. I'm tired. I'll have my portion for today now.
Empty-handed.
Hey, Rin. Nobody in here looks yummy. Why?
I thought this was right. I've been a terrible person up until now. Tricking others, raising their appeal, and feeding them to you. I'd even started to enjoy it. You're awful, but I've been just as awful. No, I won't be forgiven even if I stop now. I'll have to be punished. But I finally realized my own sins. So I can't give you any more people.
What? Do you understand what you're saying? I could crush you under my finger like a bug. Don't go against my orders. Just act like a doll and do what I say without thinking. What I mean is that you haven't done anything wrong. You're just as bad as me. You don't need to say that. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, she's crying.
For some reason, I'm no longer hungry. You'll live to see another day. Enjoy it while you can. You'll only live until tomorrow night. Until tomorrow. I want to think about something. Bye.
Okay, this might be the last one of these.
Hey. I changed my mind. You don't have to come with me today. I want to think on my own. You'd have more fun talking with somebody else, wouldn't you?
No.
Come to my hand. I'll take you back to the drawer.
I won't go back.
Okay. Well, do what you want, but I'm fine on my own.
These animations are really smooth. Hey. Can I talk to you?
What? No. I just told you I want to think about something.
What did you want to ask? How can you shrink people?
So you're curious.
Yeah.
It's a mystery to me too. But I remember when it started.
My father brought back a mask from an overseas business trip. Oh? He probably just meant it as a surprise for his young daughter, Soka. But on the next full moon, I suddenly fell ill. And now I'm here?
What? You look unsatisfied.
No.
It's a mystery to me too. All of it. But even if I don't know the backstory, all of it started with me. I really enjoyed shrinking and eating people. I'm sad to say it, but it's true.
Hang on, I want to throw this water bottle in the trash. Can I make it? Kobe. Nope. Is there anything you like?
What I like? Why are you asking? I like looking at clothing, seeing what's popular and what isn't. I used to wear formal dresses a lot for piano recitals. I'd be reborn as a princess from another world just by putting on a long dress.
Soka.
I haven't been to any recitals lately, so I haven't had many chances to wear them.
You still look at clothing sometimes and think about whether they'll look good on me.
Everybody says you should just wear what you want and ignore what other people think.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't call it embarrassing. What's your personality like?
Well, I'm a bad person.
Yeah, no shit.
No. Besides that, well, I'm rather diligent, I think. I've never forgotten to do my homework.
Well, that automatically makes you a little bit better than me, marginally.
I usually do what people ask me to perfectly, though I haven't had any chance to show you that. I like things to be harmonious.
I see.
Like with my room in Scriabin's Melodies?
What?
When everything I see is perfectly in order, with nothing out of line. I love it when the world is like that.
I see. Soka.
Then,
anyone you like?
Hey. You can't just ask anything you want because I'm feeling weak.
Answer the question.
That's...
You'd never fallen in love with somebody like other girls? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what's she gonna say? It's me, isn't it? Actually, no, it's probably not me. Yeah, that's enough. I mean, forget everything I heard? Yeah, not gonna happen. Not going to happen.
Byron, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Alright, what's in the news? Okay, let's go back. What should you do if you fall in love with someone? Year 1 of junior high. Damn, kid. You gotta be like, what, 12 years old? Yeah, the police have ID'd the suspect. Half a year later. Wait. Cola Float updated, but we killed the author. Oh, now we can see her call history. Oh, we got a hand mirror. No send emails. I got an achievement, unlimited data. Alright, next. I hear a doorbell from beyond the drawer. The first sound I've heard from outside. Help is here, just like I said. We'll all be free soon. I knew this would happen. The chair and table are all smaller than my body. I really am back to my regular size. What are you standing there for? Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, it's me. Oh, she got replaced. Now she's tiny. Rin, sorry. I have one last request. Kill me. You know I have a fate worse than death waiting for me if I go to the outside world. So I just want you to put an end to all this by your hand. Oh, he's actually gonna do it? Oh, so I can't avoid it. I have to hold down left click in order to do it. Okay then. Yep. Dark and disturbed in terms of origin, just like a D&D sorcerer. There we go. That's the end of one run of Saeko Giantess Dating Sim. Developer Safe Haven Studio, story, programming, music, graphics, Kip & Co. UI, logo, and website, Mastani, vocal sound effects, Iru Ichinose, original story, Fuati Shizue, setting reference, Curse Crazy, publisher, Hyperreal, Mariko Kushibiki, Shunta Kawabata, Carl Hartman, English localization, I just see from SE Jolly, yep, disturbing, game engine, Ebi Tengen, cool. Thank you for playing. March 10th, 2009. Oh, a year later. No. No, this is after 5 months. What is this, Ren's apartment? Who's this? Is his name X'd out on a flyer? What the Rin doing? Now for the news. The UN has announced that beta-noxinous emissions have drastically dropped worldwide. Wildlife has returned to many areas across the globe where the pollution has disappeared. Rin, it's been a while. How have you been? Well, enough. Not well enough. How about you? Normal, I guess. I sometimes dream about scuba diving, but that's about it.
I'm probably doing better than you, though. I saw the article in the weekly magazine. That Kazu is the worst. I can't believe he exposed what you did in the drawer in such an awful way. Oh, I should have killed him then. I'm worried about you, Rin. Can I go visit you sometime? Maybe he keeps Saeko in his desk drawer? Eh, I mean, it's possible that he didn't kill her, so maybe. No. No matter what? Yeah. Okay. I went back to university, you know. My life outside is all back to normal. All of it. I just have to redo half a year's worth of courses. But it's no good. Something's changed inside me. Even if I read books I like or make small talk with people, I keep thinking that this isn't what I survived for. Does anything like that ever cross your mind, Rin? There's been a lot of cheerful news lately, hasn't there? The beta noxinous pollution emissions everywhere have been terrible, but they just disappeared one day. Weird, isn't it? Apparently the water that was polluted with it just disappeared one day, like it had been shrunk. Oh. It doesn't matter, I just mentioned it because it was on my mind. Anyway, if you ever want somebody else's help, just let me know. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. See you around.
Oh. Oh my god, she is alive! Essie Jolly, you called it. She is alive. Wow, alright. Oh look, we get a shrunken Saeko. Heh, she's chibi. How cute. Okay, but you know what? This has been 2.5 hours just for like one playthrough of this, or like half of a playthrough of this, so I think it is probably for the best to cut my losses and just end the stream here for the night. So this has been Saeko Giantess Dating Sim, developed by Safe Haven Studio and published by Hyperreal. If this whole thing interests you, go show the game some love and, I'm slurring my words right now. Go show the developer some love and, definitely consider, like purchasing the game and trying it out for yourself. I'm kind of glad I did this as a Valentine's Day goof. So, I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, but we will see what happens from there. I definitely gotta figure something out for next year. That's gonna be funny. But that's gonna be it for the stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're on the Twitch side of things, still trying to get into a groove of checking both sides of the equation. But if you're interested in dropping me a follow, I appreciate it. I don't use the scheduling feature, but check my social media. I'm probably gonna have to start publishing my schedules to Twitter and Blue Sky again, so I'll figure that out. Either way, thanks for tuning in. If you're on the YouTube side of things, if you liked what you saw, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload and go live. Thank you for tuning into my other videos and my shorts. That really means a lot to me. I've got another video coming tomorrow, and I'm debating whether or not to actually stream my POV for a collab tomorrow. If I do, I'll have that, I'll set up a thing for that for tomorrow. If I don't, then I will see you for what's coming on Monday. I haven't posted my schedule yet. I'm going to after this is done, but, excuse me. With all that being said, thank you all so much for joining me on this Valentine's Day and for hanging out with me, chatting with me, and vibing with me. I greatly appreciate your time and your company. Once again, this has been Pause and Effect on Air. I've been your host, CJ, and I will see you all either tomorrow for a collab or Monday for whatever I've got going. Thanks. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Have a good night.